This video is going to show how to make a shape like this. These are kind of like tick marks on the outside of a pulley wheel, or almost like a clock kind of thing. But the interesting thing and kind of difficult thing here is that every 5 ticks we have a line that extends out a little bit longer. So we're going to show how to make this. Let's go ahead and just make a new file. And then we'll also show how to cut this as well. So let's do a new sketch. And then we'll do view normal to plane and then create line. And we'll just come over here and just kind of create a line. Okay, we're going to insert 0 and Y for both the start and the end point. And then the X location will start at, say, 4 inches and go out to 5 inches. Okay, so there's our one single line there. Okay. So now we're going to come over here and do repeat, rotary repeat, and then just select that one line there and hit OK. And then in our rotary repeat, we're going to go 360 degrees around, and we're going to change the 8 to 360 as well. So that's going to be 360 degrees, so one line per degree. Okay. And then we'll go ahead and make another one. We'll just do, in Sketch, we want to click on Create New Line. We're going to go to our first one here and just do something like that. So we're basically going to start at the, the internal end point of the line that we first created at 0 degrees, and we're going to go in towards 0. Okay. It looks like I didn't quite snap that on there properly, so let's go ahead and just edit some of these numbers. We're going to do 0 and 0 for the endpoints, and then we'll do 4 and then 2. Okay, oops, 3 actually. Okay, so something like that. Okay, something like that. So, so again, we're going to do rotary repeat. And this time, if I leave it on automatic chain, what it's going to do is it's going to chain this edge and this, because it's going to chain those together, right? So I just want to manually chain just this one line so we don't also get the adjacent line. So we'll just click on that one there. And then we should get, yep, there's our 8 again. And we'll just change this to, instead of 8, we're going to do 72. So that's basically 360 divided by 5. Okay, something like that. So that looks good. So now we're going to go ahead and cut that. So we come over here to 2D toolpaths and we do profile, change to profile, and then we just select by box. And the tool compensation, most definitely we're going to want to cut this on center line, so we do no offset. And then we just grab all of these. And you see it kind of go around like that and find all the chains. And once it's done, this should get up to 360. Now, if you have more than 360, that means it's somehow double selecting the chains, like this edge and this edge. Maybe it's being counted twice because there's 2 entities or something like that. But here we have 360, so that's exactly what we want. So that looks good. Let's go ahead and compile that. And let's zoom in and look and see what it looks like. Yep, so yeah, it's hard to say what order it's going to cut this in, but it should get all of the moves correct. It's like any other profile operation. One other thing we have to do here is profile defaults to a lead-in radius, so we want to definitely turn that off. Do a lead-in, just say plunge down. And then I think we have to recompile when we change that. Okay, so that looks better. So now we're just going to plunge straight down. Yeah, so that should cut everything, and it's going to, and just one important note here is that it's going to do a continuous move on these, every 5th one that's extended, that's a 2-inch line, rather than doing it in 2 1-inch segments. Okay, so it's automatically detected that those are adjacent lines, and it does one continuous move. So, yeah, so that should help make a shape like that. Thanks.